A big one indeed. A big one indeed. All right, the heat is on, Sarah. You know, these are definitely the dog days of summer. We should be hitting 97, and we're doing that. But there is a little bit of relief out there. Very, very slight chance of some rain, and I've got a few showers to show you on radar. But first, our Pick City forecast for a look at Wednesday. Let's head west to the old Texas town of Del Rio. There we go. It's Lackland Air Force Base, and it's a hot Wednesday. 100 on the thermometer, but 104 on the heat index. A sunny, breezy day, so there will be a little bit of relief from the heat, although no chance of rain west in Del Rio. It's probably going to be a breeze that takes the edge off that afternoon heat near 15 to 20 miles per hour. So some pretty good fair weather cumulus clouds. You know, here's the thing. When you look at cloud cover, you can see how the atmosphere is behaving and just how strong the high pressure dome is. Remember, it's a temperature inversion. So when we're lifting off the surface, going up in altitude, we should hit cooler air as we ascend, right? But the inversion is when there's a warm air layer up there and you don't get any convective process. Normally you see nothing but blue skies. Well, you can tell that there's a little bit of convection going on when you see some of these clouds building out there. And that is a good sign that the high is not dominating. Some of the haze, I'm keeping an eye on air quality. We're moderate in San Antonio, but unhealthy for sensitive groups out in Houston. So overlooking downtown right now, just a little bit of that haze. It's not too bad. Temperatures here in the city, 96. Shirts running at 94. Castroville, 97 with a better breeze. Comfort, 94. Poteet at a triple-digit 100. But the real story is, what does it feel like? 102 Pleasanton to 103. 103 at Seguin. Look at Gonzales, 109. 111s down at George West, Beeville. 108 Eagle Pass. 105 now out at Del Rio. So you might even do better again tomorrow, about 104 to 105. So now the rain, we've got some in the valley, very, very little. Most of it over the mountain ranges of Mexico, although it's out in the Gulf as well. But here's that one rogue shower in Lavaca County. So here's Hallettsville, and just moving north, trying to get up into the I-10 corridor. And this is why we'll keep about a 10% chance in through the afternoon hours. You know, this evening, really no chance in San Antonio. We stay mostly sunny. We stay in the 90s till at least 9:30 tonight. Last night we were at 90 at 10. It's going to be close once again. And then lower 80s as late as about 3 or 4 in the morning. So we won't see 70s until the sun gets up on your Wednesday. All right, dry air continues. You can see the high well in control with that clockwise wind moving around the dome of high pressure, still centered a little bit off to our west, but expected to drift east and keep things very quiet, rain-free, very hot, and no big change. But at least with it a little bit to the west, some of these sea breeze showers could move up and into the area. Let's see tomorrow, and notice that we're not expecting a whole lot, but again, heat index is going to be running right around 103 to 104 for a lot of you. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water, wear the light colored loose fitting clothing for any time outdoors, and then try not to eat yourself too full. That can make a big difference if you're just eating yourself not hungry. And watch the caffeine and alcohol. Just don't overdo it, because those can both dehydrate you. All right, 7-day forecast, 98 tomorrow. 10% chance we see an isolated shower. Mainly east and southeast would be the best opportunities for this. And this is average. Remember, 97s. As we head into the weekend, maybe 98 Sunday, and some triple-digit heat coming for that first day of school. Northside school bells ring on August 10th, the city's largest district, opening its classrooms for learning on August 10. So watch the school zones. Hey, let's take a look at school zones and the major arteries right after we remind you of Project Cool. Drop off a brand new box fan, any San Antonio fire station. Remember to thank our fire department for the protecting and the serving of our fine community. And a big thanks to our KENS Care sponsors. All right, now